Hello! English language is very beautiful and rich, but did you ever think of what slang words and texting abbreviations teens use? If your answer is yes, please stay with me. Now I'm gonna be telling you 76 ways to talk like a teenager. Let's go! How teens text. In 2020, texting abbreviations aren't rare. It's estimated that 8 trillion text messages are sent globally every year. Nowadays, even Gens Y and X use texting abbreviations because it's much easier and quicker. Internet texts have many different abbreviations that sometimes even teens don't know how to interpret some of them, and not knowing their meaning can at best cause confusion and at worst get you in trouble. Using digits in texting. In early 2000s, when teens used push-button phones, using digits to text faster was very popular. Examples. Nowadays, teens don't usually use numbers to make text shorter because we have keyboards on our screens. Now I will give you a list of common used texting abbreviations. Here's a quiz. You have time to understand what is written there, and later I will tell you the answer. A says, I miss you, mate. Long time no see. How are you? B says, oh, I'm fine. I miss you too. How is your sister? A says, my sister is okay. She is on a date today. B says, I see. That's great. It's getting late. We should go before it gets dark. I hope I will see you later. Maybe tomorrow? And A says, okay. Have a nice day. See you later. Now, a meme which tells what will happen if you will use the wrong abbreviation. Slang words are an essential part of conversing in English. Slang refers to informal vocabulary words that aren't typically found in a dictionary. Many of these slang words have multiple meanings, so you'll have to pay a close attention to the context of a conversation in order to use them correctly.
Nuts, crazy, or mad.
I'm with Gretchen.
Don't invite Gretchen, she's driving me nuts.
Vibes, atmosphere, or feelings.
Keep it. I'm feeling good. It looks good. I get some good vibes from this one.
You getting good vibes? All right, here we
Get it. Understand.
For his help, like in The Last Samurai, and we moved it to LA, like in Godzilla.
Oh, see, now I get it. So you just took the
Lit, funny, cool, hot.
time I've heard that. That's lit. I'm here for that, okay? Are you
Bruh, seriously? Are you serious? Peanuts, a very little money.
About we make plenty of money.
I make plenty of money. You make peanuts.
411. What's the gossip or what's the info?
Welcome to another exciting episode of
What's the 411?
Now slang words about relationship and love.
To have a crush, to be attracted to someone romantically.
I heard Kenny has a crush on you.
What?
Yeah, Kenny told me he has a crush on you.
Stan, an obsessive fan or to express team support of a person or a cause.
Force my heart on them all. Like that. I stand BTS so hard.
To dump, to enter a romantic relationship with someone.
I got dumped. She dumped me.
To hang out, to chill, to spend time with someone, to go on a date.
Nice to meet you. Want to hang out?
Friend zone, being just a friend to someone, to get rejected by your friend.
Keep you in a friend zone. Keep you in a friend zone.
Bestie, best friend. To ghost someone, to cut off communication with someone you are no longer interested in.
For 8 signs someone is going to ghost you.
Always remember, you have only 2 choices in the morning. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a GMO term. Let's do the GMO products.
GMO, an organism the genotype of which has been artificially altered using genetic engineering methods. GMOs are a biological weapon created by the US. Some people think so. They also say in principle there is no new data that refutes GMOs. GMOs are deadly. They can cause cancer, provoke DNA mutation, and cancer. GMO is found in animals and vegetations.
Hi everyone, and in this video I will tell you about GMO products. Let's start with what exactly GMOs. All living things have DNA, which sets the properties of a living color, shape, and special properties. Science which can manipulate with gene or DNA called genetic engineering. Genetic engineering deals with the constructions of organisms which cannot be created in natural conditions. Many may think at this point, hey, it may be dangerous for us, but over 13 years of research say GMO products are not dangerous for us, not in the short or long term. And all developments in this area are carried out under the strict vision of nations. Many people, despite research, hate GMOs, but I think everybody have itself vision, and my vision is genetic engineering and GMO products can help humanity develop new healthier plant species, feed the planet with cheap and healthy food, improve the taste and amount of vitamins in food, and help fight disease. The possibilities of genetic engineering are limited only by our imaginations. So, GMO is the advancement of humanity to a future where there will be no place for disease and deprivation. Many people can't accept a future and can't accept a simple thing. Future already here, just you didn't see.
The Holocene has ended. What we do now and in the next few years will profoundly affect the next few thousand years. The only conditions modern humans have ever known so far are changing, and changing fast.
Nothing stays the same on this planet. Everything changes.
Hello! The essence of this project was to learn more about the holidays, traditions and food of the Englishmen. Each of us tried very hard and now we like what we have done. We really learned a lot of interesting things from this project. It was very exciting. Thanks to such projects, we learn a lot about other countries and it's so great.
Hello, my team and I would like to know and familiarize you with how films are made. I think it will be interesting and informative. Let's first find out who makes films. Making a film is a complex creative process that involves many professionals. There are directors and producers, screenwriters, actors, stuntmen, composers, sound engineers, artists, costume designers, editor, and lighting. Hundreds of people have been working on creative the films for many months and even years.
The main stage of creating any film are preparative filming, editing, and editing.
Filming begins with a preparatory stage. Shooting a motion picture is a commercial enterprise. It requires a lot of money. That's why the film industry needs a producer. A producer in cinematography is a trusted person of a film company who exercises control over the productions of the film, both ideologically and artistically, as well as organizationally and financially.
At the preparatory stage, a working script is created. This is literary basis of the film. Finally, the script is writing, and the director and all members of the creative team are involved in active work. An important stage in the preparation of filming is the selection of actors. It's impossible to make a mistake here, and therefore a screen test is held.
By filling the most difficult and crucial stage can take a long time. The most impressive element of modern cinema is stunt scenes. Sometimes they are performed by the actors themselves, but most often they resort to the help of stuntmen.
During the film of the film, you have to resort to special effects. The most complex special effects with the participation of fantasy creatures and monsters are realized using computer graphics.
When the filming stage is over and even more interesting and painstaking work begins, editing.
The footage falls into the hands of the editor who cuts the selected frames and glues.
Finally, the last stage, toning.
This work is performed by a sound engineer who is responsible for recording various phonograms.
Over the years, cinema has developed a rich system of replacing difficult to reproduce noises with artificial ones. So, the effect of a car collision is achieved by hitting a metal box filled with bolt and nuts. The sound of the fist hitting a watermelon. The sound of the pistol shot is recorded using an ordinary linen elastic band that hits a stretched cellophane film. Steps in the snow are reproduced by squeezing a bag of starch.
When titles are added to the film with the names of all participation in the filming process, the film is ready for the first screening and distribution.
Hi everyone, in this video I will tell you about GMO products. How is it useful and harmful? Let's start with what exactly GMOs or genetically modified organisms. All living things have DNA, which sets the properties of a living color, shape, and special properties. And this science, called genetic engineering, deals with the construction of organisms which cannot be created in natural conditions. Many may think at this point, hey, it may be dangerous, but over 13 years of research, GMO products are not dangerous for us, not in the short or long term. And all developments in this area are carried out under the strict supervision of nations. In fact, we find the gene which we need, for example, in a plant A, and we want to add this property to another plant B. What should we do? We cut off the gene which we want in the plant A and insert it into the plant B. So we got a plant with the property which we need. Profit, my congratulations. I think you get the idea, so I would to show you an example. In 1937, a virus appeared in Hawaii. This virus infected the fruits and the farmers couldn't stop the virus. Papaya was very important to Hawaii's economy and it was important to stop the virus, but none of method helped. Neither quarantine, not an plant protection. Then, when it seemed the war was lost, but people had another way, and that way was genetic engineering. Genetic engineers found out that if a part of the virus gene was added of the papaya gene, then virus couldn't work normally. The virus stopped reproducing itself. Later, they developed grade that could resist the virus, and so the papaya was saved from the virus. Genetic engineering and GMO products can help humanity develop new, healthier plant species, feed the planet with cheap, healthy food, improve the taste and amount of vitamins in foods, and help fight disease. The possibilities of genetic engineering are limited only by our imaginations. So GMO is the advancement of humanity to a future where there will be no place for disease and deprivation.
In folklore, a mermaid is a creature with the hidden upper body of a female human and the tail of a fish. Mermaids appear in the folklore of many countries all over the world. They are also depicted in operas, paintings, books, films and comics. In Russian, Ukrainian and Belarusian mythology, mermaids are beautiful young women with long pale green hair and pale skin. They can be seen after dark, dancing together under the moon and calling all to young men by name. But today most children learn about mermaids from a Disney film, The Little Mermaid, which is based on the fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen. It tells the story of Ariel, a mermaid princess who dreams of becoming human.
Cerberus was a multi-headed dog that guards the gates of underworld to prevent the dead from leaving. He was a child of the monsters Hinda and Typhon, and he was usually described as having 3 heads and a snake instead of tail, and snakes coming out from multiple parts of his body. Cerberus is famous for his capture of Heracles, one of the Heracles' 12 labors.
The manticore is a Persian legendary creature similar to the Egyptian sphinx. They proliferated in Western European medieval art as well. It has the head of a human, the body of a lion, and a tail of venomous spines similar to porcupine quills, while other depictions have it with the tail of a scorpion. There are some accounts that the spines can be shot like arrows, thus making the manticore a lethal predator. It devours its prey whole, using its triple rows of teeth, leaves no traces of its victims, including bones behind.
Valkyrie is a beautiful mermaid who fulfills the will of Odin and his companions. They invisibly take part in every battle, granting victory to the one who awarded it by the gods, and then carry the dead soldiers to Valhalla in the castle of Asgard, and the serve them at the table. Tales have heaven and a called Valkyries, which determine the fate of each person.